welcome to my channel. My friends call me Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey to lose over 200 pounds on a keto diet, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. I weigh in every single day. We also talk about everything I do and everything I eat. I show and tell you. I also show you my carb manager, my Fitbit, and my ketones and glucose readings almost every single day. So if you're new here and you want to follow me alone for any reason whatsoever, just because you think I'm ridiculous and you want to watch me, even if you don't do keto, hit subscribe. Ring the bell, but I upload every day. Sometimes not on Sunday mornings, though. Sometimes I need a break from the uploading process because I have crappy internet. But let's go ahead and get started. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, maybe not give it a thumbs down. Just asking. So here we go. We're going to go see my blood glucose reading from this morning, my ketones, my GKI, and what I had for breakfast. Almost 8 a.m. I'm having 6 strips of bacon. They were bigger today. I couldn't fit 7 in the air fryer. And my collagen coffee. So I'm breaking my fast at 8 a.m. Ketones 1.0. Glucose 83. Getting sick of seeing the same things over and over again, but this is my life right now. It is working very well for me, and it's the way I'm going to continue to eat and do my keto journey because I am so close to that finish line. So close. Alright, my GKI was 4.6. That's moderate ketosis. A lot of y'all, if you've been following me along for a long time, know I can get into high ketosis with no problem, like 2.7s and almost 1s. But here's the thing. I am not taking in that much fat. I am doing a higher protein ratio of keto. And yes, it is a keto. It's called higher protein keto, lower fat. Since I am not taking in that much fat right now, and I am working my booty off, doing things, and my 2 workouts a day that I enjoy. I'm doing them because I enjoy them, no other reason. And I don't have that much fat on my body left to go. It's going to be really hard for me to get in the high ketosis unless I add more fat to my diet. It's just the way it is because I'm actually using the fat that I'm eating plus using the fat that's on my body, so the ketones are going to show lower and lower. So I am very happy that they're showing moderate because normally it would be into low ketosis, because the only fat I'm really eating is some of the butters. I think I'm hitting about 100 a day, and I used to hit higher, and I've done lower. I've done 45 grams of fat a day, but I had a lot more fat on my body to lose, and now those numbers are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm going to show you some clips from my day because it is 3 o'clock and I've already done a whole lot. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm having for dinner. It's over there cooling off right this minute. And then we'll be back. Okay, so I am headed out to Costco to get a few things. One is underwear because all my underwear is too big. I have 1 pack of ones that aren't, well, 2, but the pack I want is from Costco because I'm doing a lot of workouts. I'm going through about 2 pairs a day because of all the sweating and all the showers I'm having to take. Sometimes more, depending on how many workouts I do. I know a lot of information, but that's why I'm going all the way up there to buy because it's the cheapest place to buy the kind I like, especially the kind I like to work out in. I like those microfiber ones that makes it feel like you're not wearing any underwear at all because I just don't like the feeling of them. Or I do bikini ones, and those aren't the best for working out. They don't move or anything, but they just, I don't know, they're not as comfortable to me while working out. They get in all the wrong places. And I want to show you what which is weird. We usually don't have stuff like this, and I wasn't there yesterday. And I came to my car door to step in, and let me show you what grew overnight. Hold on. It doesn't look that big, but believe it or not, it's huge. I don't know where it came from. It's all over the yard. And they weren't here yesterday. And yeah, that's over a foot tall, people. Like, this is creepy. I have a very long drive, and you saw that creepiness because it's all in my yard right now. I don't know where they all came from. They were not here yesterday. I am not joking. That grew a foot in one night. There was no baby ones or nothing. That's weird. Or maybe it's not. Maybe that's how they really grow, and I just don't know it because I'm not used to seeing mushrooms in my yard. So, I wish I had a car mount. I'm trying to find one still that will work and hold my phone. Most car mounts are not made for my phone because I want to show y'all my drive. I loved showing y'all my drive. Like, with my windows up so it doesn't drive you crazy and you like facing outwards so you can actually see the view. But mine broke in the car and I can't find one that will hold this silly phone because it's gigantic. So I'm going to shut up and start driving, and if I can, I'll film in there, but probably not. I'm buying a lot of stuff that's for my parents, so that's not keto, so we'll see. I'm filming this again, the radio popped on. So they do not sell the underwear anymore. They don't know when they'll be getting it back in. Just my luck, right? So now I have to find it. I'm probably going to have to buy it on Amazon, and it's expensive, but nowhere else sells it. And it's a brand I like, and I like microfiber, and it's really hard to find microfiber. I mean, they have large and extra large, but that's way too big. I need a small. They didn't even have medium. I'm very itchy. When I wear masks, I come out itching. My nose is running the whole time. I'm sneezing no matter which kind of mask I buy and use. I'm like, I must be having an allergic reaction to something in them. Like, it is horrible. I'm going crazy of itching. They didn't have anything I came here for me. Yeah. But I ended up buying stuff. They had a winter coat, a different kind, one that I love to death that also had every size. They had it for $12.99, so I got one. I got me some winter little gloves for walking outside and stuff during the winter. I got me the Lazy Susan I wanted last year and they sold out of for my island. It's going to be way prettier. And I got me some Lone John light stuff to put underneath my jeans because I'm going to freeze this summer. This summer, I meant this winter. And I'm going to get going because I'm itching like crazy. I just forgot I had to grab this. It's 1 o'clock and I'm going to have me one of these on my drive home. 8 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and have dinner. I'm having these pork chops. I am out of ground beef. I'm going to weigh afterwards and minus whatever fat and bones. I do have some more that I made for tomorrow because it kind of smelled like they started to go bad, so I went ahead and made some. So if it turns out to not be that much in the end, I'll be adding some more on my plate, and I will let y'all know if that happens. I inserted my weigh-in. I'll do that in a second. So I'm really upset about this silly little underwear. I am looking everywhere online, and I don't want to pay the crazy prices. Like on Amazon, it's $24 for that brand. So now I'm gonna have to go find a different brand. I like microfiber, which is very, very, very thin. It doesn't leave lines that much. It's like nylon, and a tiny bit of spandex. Is like 90-something% nylon. So yeah, I now have this problem. Okay, I was so fat I could only wear Lane Bryant's underwear and bras, period. And I always had to buy the biggest they had, and I could never choose anything. It was just cotton. Always hippers though, because anything else I couldn't stand. So it was never guessing. And as I lost weight, I just kept getting smaller and smaller of theirs, and I can't fit theirs anymore. Victoria's Secret's just not my thing too much. Yeah, I have no one interested in my lingerie. Even my boyfriend is not a lingerie person. He doesn't like it of any kind. He doesn't want sexy underwear on me. Weird, right? I think it's weird. But, so, I don't buy from Victoria's Secret, and I don't like the fabric anyways. I was buying from Keto's, but ever since this whole pandemic, it's really, really hard to get underwear from them. So I found that set at Costco, and now I'm disappointed. And yes, I need more because I'm losing weight so fast that my underwear is bagging on me, and when I'm working out, I don't want it bagging. And I'm working out so much that I'm having to take multiple showers, and I'm running out of underwear, and I don't, you know, if you wash those things too much, they're gonna fall apart because they're not made very well, right? They're just, women's underwear to me just is not made very well. And no, I can't do cotton. So I'll stop whining and talking about underwear because I'm sure all you men don't want to hear about it. But I'm sure a lot of you ladies understand what I'm coming from right this minute. We're going to go ahead and do my weigh-in because my food is getting ready to yell at me and tell me to come eat it. It's a really short video today. I don't really have much to say. I'm going to, if I go for a walk, I'll film some of it. I got to go pick up my meds. I might be going to keto to pick up my last set of masks if they came in. I don't know yet. So if I decide to talk, I'll get back on here and talk. But I've been having these weird headaches. I've had to take Motrin again the last 2 days. It's a headache in my eye. It feels like someone's stabbing my eye with an ice pick, and it's driving me insane. It happened the whole time I was in Costco. I guess they're called focal headaches or something, and it was just, oh. So here we go. I'm going to show you my weight. We're going to talk about it for a second, and then I'm going to go eat. 164. So yes, it's a new low. If I didn't have a headache, I would probably be doing another dance. I'm perfectly fine. Losing a little less than half a pound a day, that is perfectly fine with me because it's going lower and lower and lower, and I am getting crazy happy. If you just started following along with me, yes, for the last, 8-10 days, somewhere in there, I have been doing more of a ketovore, which means I'm staying 7 total carbs or less, which means I'm really just eating meats, bacon, cheese, and I haven't even eaten cheese the last few days. Butters, my collagen coffees, yes, this is why I'm not a carnivore, because this girl is eating my protein shakes every day, which is tons of nasty ingredients, and it's just not clean, and yeah, but it's working for me, so we're going with it, and my calories, because I'm raising my calories higher and higher, like I am having some 13 days, 1,400 days, 1,900 days, like I've had several 1,900 days, and the next day I lost 2 pounds, like I have jumped my calories by double and triple the last 2 weeks than what I used to. So all I did was cut my carbs down and raise my calories. And that's always been the trick for me. If my carbs are higher, my calories have to be 1,200 or less. If I erase most of my carbs, my calories can be just as high as I want them to be usually, and we'll have no problem. I've been able to go to 2,700 before and actually still lose tons of weight on keto when I cut my carbs so low and do total and not all these other ingredients and all this extra carb. It just works for me. All our bodies are different, completely different. Some people, it's total opposite, or they have to watch both things all the time, and it goes on and on and on. But I am absolutely starving today because I really worked out hard this morning and had a long day already. So I'm going to go eat that food, and I'll catch y'all later. When I get back from picking up my masks from Kato's, I'm going to film more of these, but I'm not joking. I don't know where they're coming from. Like, this is new. We've lived here 27 years, I think. We don't get mushrooms. What? My daughter said be careful where I step, not to step in their circle because it's fairy circle, and if I step in it, I'll get sent to hell dimension. I don't know. It's her fairy tales. Part of fall. The pool's covered. You can't use it. I don't like cloudy, nasty days either. I have a few pictures I just took of some flowers that are blooming and shouldn't be blooming this late in the year that I'm going to insert after this. So let me turn you around. There is a lot of acorns and squirrels going crazy this year, which sometimes mean, especially in North Carolina, around this area, it usually means We're gonna see snow in January or February. We'll see. I kind of miss it. It hasn't snowed in a while, but it usually means we're headed for a very long, harsh winter when the acorns are so much, and it's crazy, and the squirrels are losing their mind trying to collect them. It's usually a big sign for around here. So fingers crossed, because I want to see snow. If I got to deal with the cold, give me the snow with it, please. So we are at the coffee scene getting my daughter a sugar-free white mocha and sugar-free caramel latte. So the first 2 years of keto, I would order me one as well. Actually, I would order me one up until this past January. But because it is still a very carby, and I'm not talking about like getting one of the kinds she gets. I used to would get me an Americano with this white mocha, sugar-free and caramel. But then I looked into the white mocha, and the white mocha still has over 20 something carbs alone, and this is sugar-free, and then the caramel would have been fine, but it is sucralose, but it would have been fine. So yeah, sometimes you're kicking yourself without even realizing you're kicking yourself. Just because it says it's sugar-free doesn't mean it's carb-free. I learned that the hard way when it came to the white mocha and some other stuff I ate over the period of time, wondering why I felt like crap, wondering why my weight was stalled, is because I was kicking myself without even realizing it. But I'm not even doing the sugar-free caramel right now because, you know, I'm keeping my total carbs below 7, so I ain't messing it up. My weight is finally moving again, and after last month only losing the 1 pound, not messing it up. Okay, so not eating the ground beef, I am way under in my fat for the day and way under in calories just eating the pork. But I'm way over on like protein. So I might be going home and eating some more of the pork chops because I am starving. Even if this messes me up tomorrow, your girl is starving. So I really don't care if it messes me up right now, because I have not been getting hungry eating the ground beef and the pork together every day. And just eating the pork was not enough fat in it, I guess. And definitely not enough calories. And you know, I don't want to go backwards on calories. I've gotten where I can eat 1,400 to 1,900 and lose weight. So I don't want to mess it up by going back down. So I think we're going to go eat a little more. Warming up 4 ounces, just a little of pork chops and 1 ounce of cheese melted on top because I'm starving and I need more fat. And I was down on protein. I didn't actually meet my protein yet. So this should put me right where I want to be.